Да. Ебанутый отшельник.
Intent on ending the suffering of the French peasantry, Sir Jean de Beaumanoir sent a challenge to the English commander. 30 champions on each side would compete in a tournament. As a knight himself, Sir Jean followed the strict rules of chivalry and was expected to protect the local peasantry and ensure peace.
Bien savci comme vos voldres. Assayez vos armes! Accesmets vos, nos allons! Avertisez votre courage, compagnon!
Most medieval tournaments were friendly in nature, held for sport and glory, but the combat of the 30 was arranged between opponents mired in war. English raids had torn through the countryside of Brittany and brought great hardship to the people. Sir Jean spotted an English raiding party attacking a nearby farmstead. The French knights defeated the English raiders, and Sir Guy de Rochefort joined Sir Jean's party.
Je suis votre serveuse. Retrayez vos amours. Avant, compagnons.
Sir Jean's search next brought him to Sir Geoffroy du Bois, whose squires were contending with a detachment of English longbowmen. The knights would use the great speed of their war horses to charge the archers and overwhelm them. The English longbowmen fell, but the French knights knew the enemy would attempt to retake the hilltop fortification and steeled themselves for further attacks. With Sir Geoffroy by his side, Sir Jean had secured the outpost. Looking to secure his honor, a young knight held his ground on a bridge in Sir Jean's path.
Pour votre service.
Honorably conceding defeat in the duel, Sir Yves Charel joined the cause. Sir Jean entered the staging area for the tournament, where he prepared to choose which knights would join him in battle. Each knight would be accompanied by his squires, young nobles in training to become knights themselves.
Quel est votre page? Veci commandement.
Sir Jean had selected his champions. As the sun rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready for the first round of combat. Following an easy victory in the first round, the French champions left the arena to recover their strength.
Oh yeah. Page, veici commandement. Bien, comme was placed.
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the French knights returned to the arena for another round of combat. The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany. Triumphant, Saint-Jean de Beaumanoir and his loyal knights claimed victory. The combat of the 30 had decided control of Brittany in favor of the French. Little did the two sides know, this was just the beginning of a bitter war that would outlive them all. In 1350, what we know as the idyllic French countryside was a living hell. After victory at the combat of the 30, the French faced devastating raids from England's Black Prince. But France's King John II was closing in. Jean finally caught the English near the city of Poitiers in September 1356. The French army outnumbered the English by thousands. King Jean himself joined the fight, but what seemed a certain victory for France soon turned into a nightmare. The English longbow devastated the mighty French army. An endless hail of arrows gutted the main French force. Then the English captured King Jean. The fight was over. The Battle of Poitiers was another catastrophic defeat for the French. The English had destroyed most of France's nobility in a single day. Now they turned their attention towards taking the French capital, Paris. The invaders marched unopposed towards Paris. The remains of some of the medieval walls of Paris still stand today. As the English army approached, the terrified locals sought shelter behind these defenses. Could France's capital withstand the full might of the Black Prince's army? The English Black Prince had raided the French countryside without mercy. And now his army had come for the capital. With the English on their doorstep, it fell to the French army and the people of Paris to defend the walls of their proud city. Hoping to avoid open battle, the French began fortifying the city, manning the walls and calling every available soldier to his post. As the French hastened their preparations, several detachments of English soldiers were spotted closing in on the city.
Advertance tout le monde, lors de votre salaire.
Oyez tout le monde, laissez-moi exploiter.
Laissez-moi besoin, suis sans quémine.
On me fait au train, suis sans quémine. Paul, monsieur de moi.
Oyez tout le monde, laissez-moi exploiter.
Accordé.
Manance, ouvrons, manance, en quémine.
Oyez les ordonnances.
Manance, reste à votre commandement.
Advertance, lors de votre salaire.
The English showed no mercy, burning their way to Paris via 3 routes, each of which was home to villages and farms that supplied the capital.
Oyez les vécuer mérias.
En besoin, advertance, tout le monde. Oyez les ordonnances. Lors bâtisse s'estuie. Et compresse.
En besoin.
Oyez tout le monde.
Bien me plaît, ça va une chance. Attendez les commandements, manance. Reste pour la besogne, manance. Bien ouïe. Pour vous servir.
Œuvre. Besoignez à faire. Je vous...
Que faut-il donc besoigner?
Que faut-il donc besoigner? Pour vous servir. Veuillez soir, idée.
Archière.
Giovanni,
Besoigner à faire?
longtemps va-t-il demeurer?
Archière, archière, et voilà Versailles.
Cheval chaud. Bien, ainsi soit-il.
Having struck out at the English front line, the French had slowed the enemy's advance.
Laissez-moi besoin. Attestement vos, de demeurer, archière, archière, archière. Oh, me faut trahir. Vous avez mis de bois. Mon arc est moi mon Versailles. Archer, voici comme le volet.
Oyez bien, compagnon.
Archer, les commandements de guerre informés. Querpits, Archer.
Pex, ceci obéit à votre commandement. J'obtempère à vos affiches. Réussi novel commandement.
L'ennemi nous archive!
Oyez, tous le monde.
Archer, prenez des Querpits, Archer.
Compagnon, voyez bien.
Compagnon, again, again.
As the French continued to rally their army, the English took the last of the surrounding villages and had almost encircled Paris.
Allons, brillement.
Vassaille, donc.
En besoin.
Où faut-il, Archer?
With the countryside in flames and the English at the city gates, the French army steeled themselves for battle. Now came the capital's true test, with the mighty walls of Paris hold against a fearsome English siege.
Archer, advances.
The Parisian guard raised the alarm as the English began their first assault on the city walls.
Archers, j'obtempère. Dicte-moi.
Les autres, les commandement.
Mon arc est preste. Archer, obéis au commandement. Archer, faites-vous. Archer, allons, primo.
Oh, mestière de mouet.
Archer, prenez vos armes.
Une seconde, traversaille. Laissons Tigres moi, mon compagnon. J'ai besoin. J'ai besoin.
Veillez les commandements. Ne demeurez.
Les chevaux cherchent une truc.
Ah ouais, mestière de mouet.
The French army fought valiantly, repelling the first English attack.
À mon commandement. Givouez de Sester.
Besoin à faire?
Aïe, si toast. Bien, bien. Baïs.
Lorsque bâti c'est lui.
Compagnon, si obéis à vos commandements. Peignez les avions ouest. C'est strict qui sont de l'ennemi. Avance.
Archer,
Une fois que la nuit. Les chevaux s'escoudent.
Ils sont descendus! Archer, faites-vous! Archer! Si, comme le volet! Archer! Archer, en vrai!
En besogne. Oil, mestier des mouets.
En besogne. Donc, qui a l'oreille.
Long.
Oh, me fa au trail.
Réussi nouvelle commandement. Ainsi souhait.
Archer, Archer, allons brillement. Archer, Archer, en la voie.
Pex, peignez les avions mouets, compagnon.
Dicte-moi mon bersaille. J'ai l'arc, j'y vais.
Commandement, laissez-moi le chef. Laisse, j'ai besoin. Venez, avions moi, compagnon. Compagnon, voyez, un petit paquet, ici, nouvelle commandement.
Les chevaucheurs sont prêts! Archer! Les commandements viennent! Les chevaucheurs! Archer! On déguerpi! Archer! Dites-moi mon Versailles! Archers, les commandements viennent. On reste me mettre à la voie. Dicte-moi mon Gervais.
Les givouaises de Cester. Avant, à mon commandement.
Brest, baum sanglant.
Il n'y faut ni quoi, vos arrouets.
De vers Oulweir à Parmain.
Compagnon, j'obtends père à vos affiches. Sigret souhait, peu compagnon. Ainsi soit-il.
Est-ce votre privé?
Chasse que j'obtiens père à Oxabitz.
Besoin y à faire? Moi besoin.
Ici, nouvelle, j'ai besoin. Si obéis à votre commandement. Si obéis à votre commandement.
Archer! On arrête, reste.
Besoin y faire?
Du cheval chose veille, et mon docteur père à vos affiches. Docteur père à vos affiches. Du cheval chose une prête. Qu'est-ce que tu donc besoin de l'uniforme que la cuisse? Surveille à votre commandement.
Dites-moi mon Versailles.
Vertu. Que faut-il donc besoigner?
Toast yellow.
Oil, Mestière de moi, lors Podddержать, c'est
The French defense of their capital held firm, wearing down the English invaders one by one.
Здорово, 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 здорово.
serveur, pour votre service. Voyez prêt, ordre, je commande, avant. Ist tous zum Prêt, à sa jetzt vos armées, los avance.
Die Ennemis nos archers!
L'heure est de avant, compagnon.
Oui, j'arrive, incontiné.
Although the walls of Paris had been breached, the French could still hold the city, so long as its mighty landmarks did not fall.
Die Jetstar Boskier!
Comme manette. Giovanni Bastille.
Manance, preste à heurer.
Compagnon, envoyez vers notre bord, Jetstars!
Accordez les commandements.
Vex, je régnais les avions, moi!
Mon arc est preste. Oh, me faut trahir. Giovanni Bastille.
The enemy grew ever more desperate as their ranks thinned and their hopes of victory faded.
À l'arson, chevalier. Avant, mes seigneurs.
Oyez, Veici, commandements. Archière, allons, paiement.
Reste de votre route sanglante à qui?
M besoin. Suis sans voix.
À tête de demeurer, Squenslat compagnon. Ayez vectors-nous à la voie. Bien briller cure aux commandements. Sies! Ivan l'exploitière! Archer! Jean-Clapin! Dosia Laure! Archer! Acus Tresvus!
Que faut-il donc besoigner?
Compagnon, Jean-Clapin, à haute service!
Archer!
M besoin.
Archer, Medmont! Archer! Derrière vous, tranquille, archer.
Compagnon, reste pas mal. Je t'avise à votre nom.
Archer, de demeure Ames, Queensland, Sukoi.
Saskin, c'est
Le ferrage donc.
Oil, Mestir des...
Oyens, les marchiers arrière, moi trestos. Allons, ça trestos. Giovanni Basti.
Ma lancière.
Bayets Mouay besoin. Besoignat.
Giovanni Basti.
Defeated and demoralized by the strength of the French defense, the Black Prince's army abandoned their siege of the capital. Paris celebrated victory, but this was not the last test the French would face in their struggle to win the war. Having only recently been crowned King of France, Charles V dispatched his army to the French-held village of Évreux to forge order from chaos. From here, the army would move to extinguish three major threats: bands of roving mercenaries harrying the countryside, a peasant uprising, and attacks from a rival for the French crown, Charles of Navarre. The French army would start by reclaiming the rebel-held villages of Cocherel, Jouy, and Croissy.